Good morning. We are doing a Tesla Model Y road trip from Charleston to Orlando, Florida. It is about 7:30 in the morning right now. We'll probably head out in the next half hour or so, getting the car loaded, and we'll be on our way. Tesla's showing around 2 stops right now. We're at 73%, so we'll do our 2 stops. Should be getting into Orlando. It's with 14%. We may charge up a little much more in the stop prior to that, but overall it should be about 7.5 hours even with the stops down I-95. So we'll see how it goes. And then just show you the map. So we are at Isle of Palms right now, headed down to Orlando, Florida. So pretty easy trip we just did. In our 2 stops outside of Savannah, in Pooler, Georgia, and then down past Jacksonville for 1 stop there, and then down to Orlando. So I know there's a Buc-ee's somewhere there, and we will probably end up stopping there. And Tesla probably needs to have those prioritized versus going to the other stop because they're awesome. But so we'll head out here in a little bit. Like I said, we're at 73%. We got here when we did the trip up. We stopped over here in Charleston, charged up, got to the island with about 40%, and then we ended up just plugging in on the 110 plug here at the house, and brought us back up to 80. We drove around a little bit. So overall, not a bad time on the island, getting charged up at home, and now we'll do our leg back to Orlando, Florida. All right, so we made it to Pooler, Georgia. Just plugged in. We're about 250 kilowatts. We should be here for about 10 to 15 minutes. Not a bad stop. There's a gas station, McDonald's nearby, and all the chargers. There's only one other car here on a Saturday morning. So like I said, we got here just a couple minutes ago, just got plugged in. Got here with about 19%. I think it was telling us we'd get here about with 23, but it was going a little faster than normal. And it says here 30 minutes to get to St. Augustine. So we'll take a look before we head out, because we definitely want to stop at the Buc-ee's Supercharger that's just south of Jacksonville. And so you can see there's quite a few superchargers in between. So we'll take a look at that, and after we hit the restroom, take a bio break, and then we'll see how much we need to get, or how much charge we need to get to the next stop. All right, so we've been here for about 30 minutes, up to 89%, and it's saying it will get us to the St. Augustine, which is the Buc-ee's Supercharger, with about 18%. So we'll get unplugged here, be on our way, and next stop is the awesome Buc-ee's. And then one more thing I want to show is just how much it cost on that one. So $14 from our Charleston to Pooler to get up to, from about 18% all the way to 90%.
All right, so we are on our way to the Buc-ee stop, which is our next stop, and it actually rerouted us automatically to a less busy charger because there's a wait on this one. We switched it back to the Buc-ee's because we want to stop at Buc-ee's, but you can see even after we did that, it says to consider navigating to a less busy charger. And if you kind of look at it, you can see down here it has the little time symbol. And right now it's showing, a minute ago it was showing a 10-minute wait. Now it's about 5 minutes. So we're still going to go there. Hopefully we won't have to wait too long, but we really like Buc-ee's and we want to get some lunch and some snacks. So we're going to go ahead and wait.
Fly so high, I'm hypnotized.
So we we made it to St. Augustine, to the Buc-ee's here, and it is chaos today. There's a Costco and a Buc-ee's in the same area, and so it's the same left turn. Everyone's trying to get off the highway, get into here, and to make matters worse, the left turn lane into Buc-ee's is backed up. The line to get out of the gas station is completely backed up all the way to the pumps, so I'll show that in a minute. But anyway, it took us a couple minutes to get in here. There was a couple of vehicles that were icing the supercharger spots, but it looks like they moved, or at least the Buc-ee's employees asked them to move, so that's nice. So we are here starting to charge. Should be here for about 20 minutes. It honestly may take us 5 to 10 minutes to even just get out of the parking lot. So we're gonna go in, bio break, get some snacks, some Buc-ee's brisket, and then be on our way. And I'll show you the map here. All right, so we just got plugged in, 1 o'clock. We got here with about 25%. It's already saying only 14 minutes to get there. So we'll stay here for about 20-25 minutes and be on our way down the highway into Orlando. And just to show you the kind of the spots here, that is the line to get out of Buc-ee's. All the gas spots are pretty full, and then this is just the line to get all the way out, which is another about 5-minute wait. So we've got that fun ahead of us. Okay, so we're back in the car. Spent about 25-30 minutes in there just because it was pretty crazy, but we were down at 20, so we're back up to 85%. About to try to navigate this Buc-ee's parking lot, which is pretty long. I showed you originally we got here, that's the line, so we'll see how long it takes. We'll do a little video and see what time it is when we get out of this parking lot.
Okay. All right, so we finally made it out of Buc-ee's parking lot, and we are in line to turn right to get out of this little shopping center area with Costco and Buc-ee's. It is now 1:52, so it took us about 20 minutes just to get out of the parking lot after we unplugged and got in line. So it's a bit crazy today. Not sure if it's like this all the time. It wasn't this bad when we were here on our way to South Carolina, but we were here in the morning, so this may have just been a really bad time.
What's up is down, what's left is right. Chasing stars and holding you.
All right, so we made it to Orlando, Florida. It's 4 o'clock. We had a little bit of trouble getting out of that Buc-ee's just because of the traffic, and it took us about a half hour, just 20 minutes to get out of there. But otherwise, easy trip. Just the 2 stops, the one in Georgia, the one in Georgia, and then the one in St. Augustine. We just got back with 26%, so overall pretty good and pretty easy drive.